There we go. Okay, yeah, my little BRB thing still there. Anyway, hi, and welcome back to my stream. Today, I guess you can say, well, as the title says, not really sure what I'm gonna do. I'm still mulling about it in my head about what I should play or what I should do. Honestly, let's see. Yeah, like I said, I'd probably be playing Gunfire Reborn again. But if not that, I'll probably just do it just chatting. Ooh, excuse me. Not sure on what topic yet. Either it could be something about colors, or it could be something about food. Yeah, might be something about. Whoa. Nope. Okay, there. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, it could be about food, or it could be about colors. I'm not sure which one yet, but one of those things is gonna happen. If not the game. But cool. I'll give you a quick update about what's going on. So I've decided on who I'm gonna have do my art, but my first couple of emotes. Decided to go with Mist, actually. She's got some, well, one of the lower prices I could find right now. I know there's others that do as well, but for her quality of work and for the price, I'm gonna go with her for my first emotes. That being said, that's gonna also include that dab one that I've been talking about getting. Also, I'm almost at my 200 follower goal. I think I got 2 new ones since I last talked about it, so I'm thinking, what, 8 more people? Yeah, 8 more followers, and I'll have my first 200, which I'm going to stop showing off the follower goal stuff after that point. But I will start a new goal. I'll actually start a sub goal. So yeah. My sub goal is going to be dramatically less than the follower goal, though. Like, by a lot. I'm going to maybe... I'm going to aim for probably 5? Yeah, 5 followers. No, not followers. 5 subbers. Yeah, that's going to be my main goal. Just to get 5. I mean, it's already hard enough to get 1, so getting 5 would be a feat. But yeah, at least then too, I'll also have like emotes for people to get for being subbed to me. So yeah, that'll be a good thing. What else? I also gotta get, like, I keep mentioning it, I keep saying it, that I gotta get like an original background eventually, but I'm still using temporary ones, so haven't figured that out yet, or I haven't found anyone for that yet. Honestly, I wish I could. Well, no, what I could. Okay. On the table, what I could do is that I could make my a concept for the background, sort of like what I did with my emote thing a few weeks back. I mean, I know my drawing skills are, well, let's just say they're very. Well, they're what's the word? I can't remember the word. It usually means it's just my drawing skills are incredibly horrible, but still, it should be at least okay enough for a concept, maybe. Then again, I'm better at drawing objects than I am at drawing well, human shaped stuff and people in general. So, you know, it might be alright. It might be okay. No, then again, no, I did try drawing on the computer. I don't normally draw on my computer. I usually just draw by hand. But I can't do that without having like a drawing pad. And even then, I thought I had one, but I still can't find it. Either way, so I might do that. Oh, hold up. Someone came back. Hold on. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I know I haven't really done much yet. I'm just here right now trying to figure things out. So yeah, be right back. I think I got some food here. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and change a little bit of information. Let's see. You edit. Oop, wrong one. There we go. There we go, and then add a tag. Okay, I think this will fit under the subject I'm working with. So there, change the title to the most hungry just chatting. There, because I'm gonna be talking about food a little bit while I'm eating food. So, what I got with me right now, actually, I think about it. Maybe one of these days I should just get it like a camera that can just show what's going on my desk, so you can. Well, no, I take that back. Maybe that's a bad idea. My desk is pretty messy right now, so maybe not the best idea to do that. But anyway, right now I have with me some In-N-Out. That's right, In and Out. So. In-N-Out's just a burger joint for anyone who doesn't know, and it's usually oriented around the west side of the US. So I think it's like all of California, Nevada, Washington, Oregon. I'm not sure where else it's at exactly. I'm trying for how far it reaches out to, but I know it reaches out. At least, at the very most, I'm gonna assume that it reaches out to like around where New Mexico is. From there, I'm not sure. I know there was one that was new a couple years ago that showed up in Australia, right? So something like that happened before. And hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and. Okay. Anyway, gotta get my fry in. So, yeah, that's about all I know about with where In-N-Outs are. But really, it's one of the better burger places that I know of. But I mean, but just like the popular ones, like Burger King and McDonald's and Jack in the Crack. Oh, I mean, sorry, Jack in the Box. I call it Jack in the Crack, but you know what? Their burgers aren't that bad. Well, normally. Anyway, personally though, I actually kind of like those little in the crack burger places. So, like in the what do you call them, crack in the walls? Whatever. Anyway, just like burger places like that, like I'll be like the name of this town or city, and then it have burger at the end of it. Yeah, so it'd be like something burger or Riverside Burger, Oceanside Burger, Las Vegas Burger, something like that, right? So yeah, places like that I like too, because no, it's weird. Like they make some good stuff. It's just that not a whole lot of people know about them. A good number of people still do, because they do have a business running. Although actually, now that I think about it, like since the whole COVID situation, I'm not sure if some of those, I don't know which ones are still open or not. But still, those places had some pretty good stuff most of the time. There's one place like that had chili fries that I liked a lot. But I don't know if they're open anymore. Then there's also a place called God, I hate when trying to remember names of restaurants. I think it's called Tommy's. Yeah, Tommy's. Okay, because I get Tommy's and Tim Hortons mixed up sometimes. But Tim Hortons is a donut shop, I think. And then Tommy's is a burger joint, and they make really good chili burgers there. Like, I heard about chili burgers because of Carl's Jr., but Carl's Jr. is not that great. But Tommy's is pretty good though, and they make a really, really good chili burger out there. They also like the chili fries and things like that too, so it's real cool. I usually like getting chili related stuff from there. Let's see. We're not even just talking about food, we're talking about fast food. Let's see. But you know what? I guess it's okay, because I mean I'm eating fast food right now. Let's see. What else to talk about? I guess of the fast food places I've eaten before, I ate McDonald's, of course. Growing up, I did eat McDonald's. I've eaten Burger King before. I've tried I had Carl's Jr. before. I had I think I had almost everything that I can think of that's well known and popular. This includes KFC and stuff. But no, speaking of KFC, now that I think about it, I think KFC's really gone downhill since I last had some. Like, no joke. Okay, so when I was younger, like when I was a kid, I used to live closer to a KFC, out that way, where I used to live at when I was a kid. Me and my mom used to walk down it was straight up just down the street. Me and my mom would walk out and just take a walk over to KFC and get some some breaded chicken. We get the zesty chicken stuff, and we also got this honey barbecue chicken that they had there, which was just fried chicken, but it was like covered in honey barbecue sauce. And that was probably my favorite item on the menu at the time. So yeah, we used to do that a lot. And then I guess as I got older, things started to change. Like they this food they just started tasting different. It didn't taste as good as it used to. And then it just got worse and worse. But the one thing that they kept consistent apparently was the honey barbecue chicken. So eventually it came to a point where the only reason why I would go over to a Kentucky Fried Chicken was because of the honey barbecue. The last visit I went to Kentucky Fried Chicken, though, it turns out they took away the one good item to me that was on the menu, and that was their honey barbecue chicken. So now I did give their chicken a shot at least once, and it's not good anymore. Not like it used to be. Now, in comparison, Popeyes. I don't know what happened, but the last time I had Popeyes, it was like Kentucky Fried Chicken and Popeyes switched places as far as how their chicken tasted and how their food tasted. Popeyes for me, when I was younger, when I used to eat at Kentucky Fried Chicken and stuff, right? I thought Popeyes tasted pretty bad back then. And every time we go to Popeyes, we're always like, "Ah, man, not again." But now it seems like Popeyes is the better chicken place than it used to be. At least compared to the popular places that I've been to. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been to Chick-fil-A, which is another chicken place, and their chicken is fine, but I wouldn't say that it's my favorite. But there is like for me, Chick-fil-A is like the medium place. It's like, it's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. It's good where it's at. But yeah, Popeye's chicken is pretty good now, so I would recommend going there more often. Let's see. As for actual burger places, between McDonald's, and Burger King and Jack and Crack and Carl's Jr. I'm an idiot. I know what. Let's do this. Okay. Oh my god. All right. I should have done this ages ago. All right. We're gonna make a tier list, a personal tier list for me, of different restaurants. So let's see if we can find it. There we go. Is that it? Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is it. This is it. Categories. Are you choosing browser? You do blah 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 blah. Okay. Let's see. This brand's funny. Health and fitness? Oh, here it is. Food and drinks. Okay. Popular. Beans, food places. Boba, beans. Nope, nope, nope. No. Wait. Is there a way to like manually search? Oh wait, there it is. Okay, cool. Okay, I think. Woo! They got a lot of stuff. Okay, but I want to see what it can do here. Oh, sweetness. All right, cool. So, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and switch screens real quick. Let's see. Chatting. No. Active screen. Chatting screen. There we go. Okay, here it is. So apparently this has the whole list of all of the different restaurants and stuff by the looks of it. But yeah, so here we go. So let's see, what do we got here? We got Rallies, Checkers. Oh my god, I got so many places I actually have been to. Holy shit. Ooh, excuse me. All right, so I'm only going to care about the stuff that I have been to, which is a lot of these places here, but it's going to relate to more fast food related stuff, not so much like sit down restaurants or buffets or anything like that. So let's begin with McDonald's, of course. McDonald's, actually, no, hold on, let me think of something better. I'm trying to think of what would be a good middle ground of all the places I've been to. A good middle ground. What's this one? Actually, I don't know what this one is. Okay, you know what? Middle ground is going to be Jack and a Crack. Yeah, Jack and a Crack's gonna be my middle ground. Why is it gonna be the middle ground? Because honestly, for me, the let's see. So middle ground is good. Oh wait, that's right. There's S tier. Okay, there. So middle ground is gonna be B tier. That's what I'm gonna consider it. So Jack and a Crack. Jack and a Crack is my middle ground because I do like some of their stuff. But it's like, it's not gonna be my favorite. Like, I'll probably pick it up on the way home from work, but there's no other real reason why we get it. It's just something quick and fast to get. But yeah, Jack and the Crack's okay, but not the best. McDonald's. Now, I know when I was younger, I used to like going to McDonald's. But you know, a lot of kids used to do that too. Now that I'm older and I have a better taste buds, I'm gonna say that McDonald's probably is in the same ground, in the middle tier. Maybe not as much as Jack and the Crack, but still middle tier for me. It's still not the best place, like, again, not the best food, but again, I haven't not had McDonald's and said, okay, I won't eat it. Arby's. I'm gonna go ahead and put Arby's in A rank. Now, I haven't had Arby's in a couple months now, but the last time I did have Arby's, I had a good time with it. Again, not S tier rank. I don't think anything's gonna be S tier rank for me, honestly. But Arby's is a pretty good burger joint. Not burger joint, but fast food place. The problem with it though is that it's a little bit more on the expensive side. It costs a little bit more. But they got some real good sandwiches and stuff, so I got them up in A tier. I like what they make. Let's see. Riley's. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put Riley's down here to never had, but only because I haven't had Riley's in so many years that I don't even know if they taste good anymore or not. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that into never had. But I did have it before. So it's not the first time I've had it, or not like I never had it before, but I just haven't had it in so long that I can't even judge it at the moment. Let's see. So Church's Chicken. Yeah, I never had it because I don't remember. I heard about it before, but I don't think I've ever actually had it though. And that's all I gotta say about that one. Margaritas Pizza, same thing, never had it. No, actually, maybe I should just leave the pizza plates out of it because those won't really matter. And maybe I should take the chicken stuff out for now and then do a new list for the chicken places. So yeah, burger places, I'm going to do the tier list on. So changing my rules as I go along. Let's see. What else? There is, let's see, Wendy's. Wendy's, no. I mean, not even if I'm driving past it, I wouldn't even consider it. So, I mean, I know the marketing team did a pretty good job with their little Twitter stuff that they did, but it's still not. It's still a no for me. So yeah, sorry Wendy's, but just not my place, not my foods. White Castle. White Castle, I can't really say. You know what, I'm just gonna leave it here for now. Again, I've had it before. I just haven't had it in a very long time. Same thing with the Riley's thing. Can't say anything about it. And that's all there's gonna be to it. Let's see, Whataburger or Whataburger. Okay. On one hand, I had the store-bought stuff before. On the other hand, if it's its own restaurant, then I never had it. I'm going to assume that all these are just their own restaurants. So instead of putting it in D tier, because I don't really like the meat by itself. If it has stuff on it, it tastes okay. But the meat on its own just stays eh. So, but still, the restaurant itself, never had. Let's see, what's this one? Don't know. Don't know. No, not that. That's Norms, isn't it? Let's see, no. Little Caesars, no, not that. Baja Fresh. Ooh, I remember that before, but that's not the same thing. This place. I'm gonna go ahead and assume. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that here too. Never had. Burger King, D tier, easy. Found it, saw it, D tier. Burger King sucks. At least to me, it sucks. I don't like their I don't like their burgers. I don't like their fries. I don't like their chicken nuggies or whatever they got. I don't even know if they even have I don't even know what they use even chicken. God damn, that's how bad it is to me. But yeah, Burger King, keep that shit away from me. No thank you. D tier all the way. Hell, actually, I might go ahead and just make another one, a complete F tier. Let's see, hold on. Let's see, edit label, not D. No. Can I add one? Let's see. Whatever. I'll just leave it alone. I guess I can't do it right now. I guess if I downloaded it, I could make one. But anyway. See, so Burger King, D tier. For sure. What else? Carl's Jr. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in this. I guess around the same tier as Wendy's. Because again, I know I've had it before, and again, it's not the best place. It's not my favorite either. Like I probably wouldn't even like. I'd probably look at it now and like not give it a second thought. The same with Wendy's for the most part. I don't care about their food. I don't want none of their food. If I was offered the food from Wendy's or something like that, I was like oh, like somebody was buying it for me, then I'll consider it. There you go. That's what C tier is more for. C tier is more for food, for places that I won't go get it myself. But if somebody else is offering it to me, then fine. D tier is just straight up don't care. I don't want none of it. Let's see. So, what else is there? There's Chipotle or Sonic's, but they're not really burger places, are they? KFC. No, I'll do that later. I'll do the chicken stuff later. Let's see. Where is another burger place though? Five Guys. Five Guys. Here we go. Okay, Five Guys. Another A tier restaurant or burger place. Again, they're expensive, but their burgers are really good, and their fries are really good too. Oh my god, their fries are good. I mean, listen, I know I have like the In-N-Out fries and stuff, but you know, they're just normal fries. You get normal fries from any of these places, but the Cajun fries that they make over at Five Guys, for whatever reason, I love their Cajun fries. And on top of that, every once in a while, if you go to the right place, you can even get cheese on top of it. That's how good it is. So yeah, a good place. Hold on, I'm eating my own fries right now. Okay, In-N-Out Burger. I was talking about that before. Another place I would consider A rank. They got, listen, all it is really, it's just a good normal hamburger, good normal fries, and they're just good at making what the normal stuff. And I'm okay with that. And that's how it should be. If you're good at making normal stuff, excel at it. And that's what they do. So, In-N-Out Burger up there in the A ranks. Don't know if this one's supposed to be. Nope. Never been there. Nope. Nope. No. Alright, I'm going to assume those are the only burger places that I know about. And so this is the list right here. So A ranked burger stuff gonna be Arby's, Five Guys, and In-N-Out. B rank, which is just middle of the road, Jack in the Crack, and McDonald's. C rank, which is stuff I won't go for myself, but if I'm offered it, I'll take it, which is Wendy's and Carl's Jr. D tier, Burger King, solely Burger King, and that's it. I don't care if I'm offered it. I don't care if I don't even want to go there. I don't want no Burger King. That stuff sucks. Riley's don't know because I haven't had it in a long time. Same with White Castle. I don't know nothing about Whataburger place, if there's even a restaurant. And I don't have any idea what this one is at all. But there we go. And that's my burger tier list. Or my burger joint tier list of popular fast food places. With that said, let's go ahead and take these all back out, because now we're going to do the chicken stuff. I'm talking more than I should be eating, honestly. But yeah, we're gonna go to the chicken stuff now. Let's see. I might as well look for a different tier list thing, because the pictures on there just makes it too hard to see anything. Let's see. What about this one? Is this the same one? Ooh, a little bit. Some of these are still too small. Shake Shack. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, that's what it's supposed to be. Shake Shack. But all right. So chicken places. Now I'm gonna go right now and just say this one I haven't had before. I know easily I haven't had that before. Chuck's Chicken's another one I haven't had before, and I don't know about this one. Okay, here goes something. Chick-fil-A. Ooh, and they got an F tier too. Okay, cool. So Chick-fil-A. B, or actually, no, since there's an F tier now, I'm gonna go ahead and put that into C rank. So again, like before, the middle of the road chicken place for me is this place right here. Um, there's gonna be others, but this is just the baseline stuff right here. So this is just to say which is better than this and which is worse than this. Now let's get to the other one. Let's see. Here we go. Popeye's chicken. Now I know I gave them real good praise and everything, but I'm just gonna put them in B tier, which means it's still better than Chick-fil-A, but definitely better than KFC at the moment. I have no idea if KFC is even changed their ways again or not, but like I said, the last time I had them, terrible. Didn't like it. No. Since this is middle ground now, I might, maybe, get their popcorn chicken. But that's like the only thing on their menu left that I might maybe get. Otherwise, I won't even bother. Let's see. What else? Is there anything else here that I'm missing? For the chicken stuff? I don't even know what this one is, so let's go ahead and put that there. Don't care about McDonald's right now. Okay, so Pizza Hut's a weird one. I know they specifically do pizza, but their chicken thing is actually not that bad. So they got a little menu with chicken and stuff like that. Not that bad, honestly. So I'll go ahead and put it up there with, well, you know what? Maybe it's a little too high. Maybe I'll put it right here with Pizza Hut. Right, with Chick-fil-A. Again, like I said, I don't think it's the best chicken stuff they got, but it's definitely, actually, you know what? I'm just going to put this down to F tier, actually. No, D tier. Only because I still would get one thing off their item, off their menu, if I had to. So yeah, I'm sticking where it's at. See, this place right here, this chicken place. I'm gonna go ahead and put it here. I had it once before, and actually, no, maybe I don't know if I should leave it here or up here because I know I had it before. I thought it was pretty good. But at the same time, I've only had it once, so I don't know if I should leave it down here because if I only had it once, how else am I gonna really know? But no, I'll just leave it in the I don't know section. Only because I've only had it once. And my memory of it is pretty good because I know it tastes good to me. But I'm going to leave it there because it was only once I ever had it. Buffalo Wild Wings. You are going to C tier. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and move Popeyes into A tier and move Buffalo Wild Wings into B tier. That's right, I think that Popeyes is still better than Buffalo Wild Wings. Now, that's not to say that Buffalo Wild Wings is a slouch when it comes to their chicken, though. Their chicken tastes pretty good regardless. It's just maybe it's a little bit overcooked sometimes, depending on what you get off their menu. But it's still a decent chicken place. And more than once I went there. Most of the time though, it was just to like meet up with some friends to go see a movie and stuff like that. Because we had a Buffalo Wild Wings that was in the same parking lot as a movie theater me and my friends used to go to. So we would head over to the Buffalo Wild Wings to eat, and then go over to the movie theater to watch a movie. So that was actually kind of what we normally always did. It's like our little routine that we had done. Let's see, is there any other ones down here in this list? El Pollo Loco? Is there El Pollo Loco? That's right. I wonder if that's down here somewhere. Oh man, they might not have it. Okay, so if they did have El Pollo Loco, I'd probably put in D tier or I don't know. The reason why is because the last couple times I haven't had El Pollo Loco in a good long while. But the times I did have it, I did not like it that much. So like I said, if it was here, and if I had it more often, and see if it had changed at all, maybe it might be higher than D tier. But from what I remember, it's D tier, unfortunately. But at the same time, I could also put it in I don't know because again of how long it's been since I last had El Pollo Loco. But yeah, for now, here's my tier list for the chicken stuff. Popeyes is at A, being the best that I think is the best place now. Buffalo Wild Wings being second place. Not the greatest, but definitely nowhere near the worst. C rank is going to be the Pizza Hut chicken and Chick-fil-A. And then finally, D rank, only because I would still maybe get one item off the menu, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Let's see. Go ahead and eat a little bit more. Okay, so put that out the way. Let's go. I'll go ahead and look at videos about food from other countries. Oh shoot, I didn't know this was not Lupin, but whatever. We're here. Don't need it anymore anyway. So the world. There we go. Oh, okay, this will work. So yeah, here we go. Gonna go ahead and watch this video while I actually finally
stressful and uncertain times of quarantine, people from all over the world are seeking comfort in food. Comfort food can fix any bad day. It's typically high in sugar, fat, and/or salt. And the beauty of comfort food is that it varies from person to person. It's rooted in where you're from and who you grew up with. We asked 20 people from different cultural backgrounds to share what comfort food is to them. I'll start with mine.
My favorite comfort food is kimchi jjigae or kimchi stew. I'm Korean American, and growing up, my mom made kimchi jjigae pretty often for dinner. My mom's kimchi jjigae has that sonmat. Sonmat in Korean means like hand taste. The best way I can describe it is my mom's special touch. Even if I try to make my mom's kimchi jjigae here in New York City, I can't get that taste because it lacks my mom's special touch. So basically the flavors that you're getting are like spicy, salty, fatty, sour. It's basically everything that I crave when I'm missing my mom.
I'm Nigerian, and one of my favorite comfort foods has to be amala and okra soup. To make it, you take some yam flour and you pour it into boiling hot water, stir it up very quickly and it gets to this nice thick consistency. From there, you portion it out to whatever size you'd like for your meal, and then you can dip it into your soup of choice. And not only is it a super tasty meal, but after you eat it, it hits you and it puts you in one of those nice food comas. I remember sneaking into the kitchen as a toddler and trying to tear off small pieces of amala or like the ear seeds that they put in the soup and taking it back to my playroom. So of course now, anytime that I have it, I just automatically think of home.
I'm Trinidadian, and my favorite comfort food is bacon saltfish. Bacon saltfish is a dish comprised of bake, which is dough rolled out, and a fish called bacalao. It's a salted cod that we chop up, we boil, and we saute with sweet tomatoes and sweet onions. I think it's my favorite comfort food just because it brings back a memory of my grandmother. She used to own a daycare, and whenever she was making something with dough, like bake, she would roll up little pieces of the dough and give it to the children to play with. And we would just go crazy for those little pieces of dough.
My favorite Haitian comfort food is griot. Griot is fried pork shoulder that has a special cut where it has just the right amount of fat and just the right amount of skin on it. You would season it well, bake it briefly, and then fry it. So after that, it'll get that nice crispy on the outside, tender on the inside taste. I can remember being a child, every Haitian gathering, family party, if you had griot on your plate that night, you knew it was gonna be a good night.
My comfort food has always been pastina, which is like a really unhealthy version of Italian wedding soup. It has no vegetables, it's really just pasta and meatballs. So the way that my mom makes her meatballs is really what I always crave. She does a mix of ground pork, ground beef, and ground veal. And then she adds in just 5 ingredients. So the 5 ingredients are salt, pepper, garlic powder, parsley, and cheese. It's not just like Parmesan cheese, it's always Pecorino Romano cheese. That's like the go-to key ingredient. Whenever I go home or whenever I'm like sad or sick or whatever, that's what I want my mom to make me, or that's what I like want to eat.
I'm from New York and my favorite comfort food is grilled cheese. Growing up as a picky eater, grilled cheese was the #1 thing I could get from every single family member and every single restaurant.
All right, hold up. Now, I actually have to agree with her on this one. Although she probably has a whole different reason. I like grilled cheese too, honestly. It is pretty good, especially if you use real cheese. You get that nice crispy outline on your bread when you cook it on a pan or something. Real good. Really cheesy, but really good.
And it'd be almost the exact same every single time. So today when I make grilled cheese for myself, I just use white or wheat bread and I use white American cheese. It reminds me of being best friends with my mom.
I'm Allison Brown, and today we're going to talk about beef patties because that's my favorite Jamaican comfort food. Growing up, my father used to bring home like a box of beef patties, and he used to put them on the table, and it was first come, first serve, and if you did not get your beef patty, you would be tight. I love beef patties because of how diverse they are. You could get a beef patty, a callaloo patty, a ackee patty, any type of patty. My family is Jamaican, and they're from Jamaica. I'm American. I was born here, but when we go to Jamaica, it's over. The patties are like hot and ready.
Hi. Back from the Shadow Realm. Okay. Hey, welcome to the stream. Anyway, right now we're just looking at a video talking about different comfort foods and stuff at the moment. Earlier, I did a tier list of the different fast foods that I like and dislike and stuff like that, right? But yeah, we'll go back to that soon because I'm watching this video in order to kind of give me some time to actually eat the food that I do have with me right now. But still, that's what's going on at the moment. So, this is, the 20 comfort foods from around the world. Right now we're on Jamaica, and she's talking about Jamaican beef patties. The funny thing about liking Jamaican beef patties is because my mom actually likes those too a lot. You feasting? Oh yeah, definitely. We're feasting.
Delicious.
I'm from New York. I'm Dominican, and my favorite comfort food is mango. Mango is basically like mashed potatoes, but instead of potatoes, it's plantains. And it's a breakfast food, so most Dominicans will eat it in the morning. Mango is typically eaten with cebollas on top, which is onions, queso frito on the side, which is fried cheese, salami, which is a type of meat, and usually like some people will get a fried egg on it. Personally, I love eggs, so I always get it on it. The reason why mango is my favorite comfort food, besides the fact that it's delicious, is because it just reminds me of being in the Dominican Republic and just like being around great weather, sunny, like just an all.
Alright, pausing for a second. The cool thing about that is my grandfather, he, no, never mind, hold up. No, not my grandfather. My dad, there we go. Me, my dad, and some other family members, we took a trip to the Dominican Republic. And it was a pretty decent trip out there. It was pretty decent though. The thing that was sad though, we only were there for like a couple hours because we went there by ship. And, you know, the ship has to go into port, then come out of port. But it'll stay in port for a couple of hours, right? So the time that we were there, we managed to go see I think a whiskey brewery and a cigar shop. The whiskey the whiskey place was cool because they actually like had like a little tour system going on and everything. So they would like walk us through the different parts, different steps of whiskey, on their little bit of history about how their specific wine brewery started. I don't even know if brewery is even the right term for whiskey, but anyway, but yeah, we'll go through it, and then luckily I was already like 24. No, I wasn't 24. I was older than that, I think. 27. I'm going to say 27. So yeah, we were able to like taste some of the whiskey as well and stuff like that. Their whiskey is pretty good, though. I gotta admit, their whiskey is pretty good. Anyway, then we went over to a cigar shop. Now, since I'm not really a smoker or anything like that, I didn't try out any of the cigars they were offering. But I will say that the smell of a cigar is definitely by far smells a lot better than a cigarette. No joke. It smells better than weed too. So I was like, I would rather smell a cigar than smell weed or a cigarette. Definitely not a cigarette though, because cigarettes suck. At least with weed, I can at least deal with the smell a little more. All right, continuing on. I'm gonna finish eating.
Around great vibe.
My comfort food is pepper pot. It came from Guyana's first people known as the Amerindians. Pepper pot is a meal that is boiled with carrots and spices and any choice of meat. But my personal favorite is beef. It can be eaten with anything: bread, cassava bread, rice, anything you would like. Pepper pot reminds me of Christmas time and all the family time and our rich culture in Guyana.
My favorite comfort food is congee, a type of rice porridge. It's often eaten with yao zha guai, also known as a Chinese donut. There are also many different types of congee. I've had it plain, with dried scallops, with preserved egg and salted pork, and just white fish. Growing up, my mom would make this for breakfast some days, and she would also make it for me when I was sick and I couldn't keep any solid foods down. My mom passed away in January of 2018, so the process of making congee and eating it reminds me of her love, her dedication, and her patience as my mother.
I'm Mexican American, and my favorite comfort food is tamales. Every year, my grandma and her sisters get together and they all make tamales for us to eat on
Tamales! Okay. Between burritos, tacos, and tamales, as you probably just heard, tamales is my favorite. Now, I know burrito and tacos are basically the same thing, but out here in America, we call them two different things, but still. Tamales is still my favorite one. Oh, or Mexican food.
Christmas Eve, so it really reminds me of home and of Christmas time and of my family, so it's really special. My family makes the dish with shredded pork in a red chili sauce with green olives. Basically, right now, only my grandma and my aunts know how to make it, but they've started to teach me and my mom and my sisters how to do it, so that way we can pass it on to the next generation.
My favorite comfort food is Marmite on toast. It just has this really rich, really savory and quite salty flavor, and it's just really comforting, especially when it's put on some thickly buttered toast. I have very vivid memories of eating Marmite on toast, particularly when I was feeling a bit sick. I had an operation when I was 3 years old. I went under general anesthetic. When I woke up, the nurse said, "Is there anything we can get you?" And my first request was Marmite on toast.
My favorite comfort food is gutiao, or Thai noodle soup. Thai noodle soup is the Thai equivalent of what a deli sandwich is to New Yorkers, and you can customize each gutiao order to be your own. My go-to order is gutiao pet, so duck noodle soup with senmi, which are the rice noodles that are thinner than the ones you have in pho. And I only will eat it in this one noodle shop, and I refuse to have it elsewhere because they just make it so special. And it sucks because I can't really replicate that experience in any Thai restaurant here since they don't really specialize in that.
My favorite comfort food are Colombian arepas. Arepas are cornmeal patties. They're typically made with salt, water, and masa arepa. This is my favorite comfort food because when I was a kid, my dad and I did not have matching schedules at all. So by the time we would get home, I was already sleeping and we wouldn't see each other till the weekend. And at the weekends, our favorite family time activity was to make arepas. It was also the first meal I learned how to make. So we're gathered in our tiny kitchen, mold them together, put in a stovetop, and then once they were ready and hot, my dad would put butter on top, sprinkle it with a little bit of cheese, and it was delicious, and it's still one of my favorite meals.
My favorite comfort food is Puerto Rican pastel de yuca. In Spanish, we call it a masa, like a doughy kind of thing that has like, you can put stuff in it. So you can put like meat, chicken, you can put vegetables. And they wrap it around a banana leaf and then they boil it. And we make them
Pasteles.
and it takes 2 to 3
Oh, that's another one I like
it's
too.
my favorite comfort food because my aunts and my mom, they sit around, we talk, and they're making this dish that is so reminiscent of our Puerto Rican culture.
My comfort food is lahmacun. It's a thin flatbread, almost like pizza, that's enjoyed in and around the Middle East. It's typically made by taking small dough balls and flattening them into really thin pieces, and then it's topped with beef or lamb, some vegetables and spices, and then it's cooked in the oven for just a few minutes. My family and I typically buy a dozen or so of them from Armenian bakeries or grocery stores here in LA because they make them really tasty.
My comfort food is ají de gallina. It's a spicy chicken mixture that my grandma used to make all the time. A yellow pepper that's found in Peru. Ají amarillo is mixed with, you saute some onions, then you're gonna add some chicken broth, milk, and crackers or bread. It's a nice little paste sauce. And then with some boiled chicken that you shredded. Ají de gallina reminds me of just Peru in general, living there. My grandfather had 50, 80 chickens, and my grandma would just grab one and it would be fresh.
I'm British Pakistani and my favourite comfort food is a dish called aloo ki tarkari. The reason I love this dish so much is because it's a curry. It's very carby as opposed to one with lots of gravy. My mum usually adds to it aloo, potatoes, mirch, chili, namak, salt, haldi, turmeric, and then she adds something called panch phoron, which is a blend of 5 spices. You blend the spices, you fry them, you add your chopped up potatoes, add water, boil the water off and let the potatoes break up. It's really heartwarming, very flavoursome, and it also reminds me of coming home from school and cooking with my mum, learning to cook with my nani, my mum's mum, who passed away a few years back.
My 2 favorite Brazilian comfort foods are cheese bread and feijoada. For cheese bread, there's definitely not an occasion. It's just everywhere all the time. You can eat it at any time of the day. It's without a doubt the food that I miss the most because it's just the perfect snack. Feijoada is basically a giant black bean soup. It's definitely something that I grew up eating and it's very iconic in Brazil. Almost everyone eats it.
My favorite comfort food has to be full, which is fava beans. And it's usually served hot and it's really easy to make, so that's why we make it all the time. It contains tomatoes, onions, some people put tahina in it. We put in it a lot of spices. Usually people eat it with pita bread. It's my favorite comfort food because over the summer my grandpa would make it for breakfast a lot, so I'd wake up and it'd be there. So it reminds me a lot of home.
As social beings, social distancing may not be easy. Let's do what we can and make the most of it by enjoying our favorite comfort foods. Let us know what your favorite comfort food is and why in the comment section below.
All right. And it was just long enough for me to finish eating. If I finish wiping off my fingers, then I'd be good. Yeah. Let's see. To look for. Oh wait, hold up. Markiplier has one. Tim Hortons versus every American fast food. Ooh, should we watch a Markiplier video? I don't know. No, let's do it anyway. See what this is about.
Mr. Horton, Timothy. Can I call you Tim? I'm gonna call you Tim. Also, the camera is held by a one Leo Tipton. If you don't know, we're up in Canada filming The Edge of Sleep. You can say hi if you want.
Hello.
All right. She's not British. Horton Herta, who the fuck do you think you are? There are rumors that Canadians really love you and your food. I am unsure about that. Coming from the good old country of America, we pride ourselves in our fast food. And I think Tim Hortons is supposed to be fast food, but I've always known it to be, you know, donuts and coffee. That's what I thought it was. When I heard you had a full menu with, like, food, I knew that I had to put my expert reviewing senses to the test and test your food with my expert reviewing senses. It is so hot. I'm sweating. I was doing an experiment. I'm wearing many layers of clothing. I'm doing an experiment where I'm seeing what happens if I stay hot all the time. The results may just be that I sweat a lot. It wasn't for a video or anything, so you don't need to know about this. I'm just gonna go get Tim Hortons, so we're gonna be back when we're in the drive-thru, okay? All right, cool. All right, see you in a bit. All right, later. I'll catch you later. All right, have a good one. Yeah, see you around the bed. I gotta focus on the road. All right, I'll see you around. Hey, we'll catch up soon. All right, catch you later. All right, see you soon, buddy. All right, pal. Hey,
oh my god.
Till next time. See you around the bend. Catch you on the flippity flip. You can cut anytime. We're turning into Tim Hortons right now. We're in Kamloops, which is this beautiful little town, like really beautiful town, nestled kind of in these mountains, like it's a valley. Tim Hortons, just a very good color combination. I shouldn't be that biased. Lixian, replace everything I just said with nice things. So we're pulling in here. It's not too busy. I think traditionally, if I had to compare this to something, I would say it would probably be close to Dunkin' Donuts, but I'm not 100% sure because I've never been to Tim Hortons before. But I'm going in with a lot of assumptions, and I'm gonna really put it to the test. Barbecue pulled pork, buffalo chicken rain. Hi, I'm so sorry. It's going to be quite a large order. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start with an assortment of donuts.
What was that size?
An assortment of donuts, like a 6-pack.
Okay.
Pretty-
Anything else?
Yeah, many things.
Ooh,
Can I get
donuts.
some Timbits? A 10-pack of those?
Oh, okay, you know what? We're gonna pause this for a second. Let's go back to the tier list thing. I look for donuts. So, or actually, you know what? No. Let's do just baked goods in general. So, let's see. Baked goods tier, baked desserts tier list. Here we go. So let's see, what do you got here? We got, I'm not sure, pie. Oh, I've seen this before, but I don't know what it's called. This looks like coconut pie or something. All right, you know what? I'm probably not gonna know what a lot of these are called, but I know I've had some of these before. So, let's start with the stuff that I do know. Like, for example, donuts! All the way up onto the S tier. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that every single donut is that great, but donuts are the S tier baked dessert. So let's go over to the next one, just so we don't get confused, all right? The next one, which everybody and their mama knows about. So I'm gonna stream later. Should I stream Terraria? Maybe, if you want. Honestly, when it comes to streaming, it's mostly what you want to stream, I guess. Unless you do like some sort of poll, but yeah. Also, hey, how you doing, man? Glad you're here. Or at least for a little bit. Let's see. Now then, so donuts, S tier. Cookies, C tier. Now, I'm not saying I'm not saying cookies are bad, because they're not. But actually, hold on. Let me see where it is. Okay, yeah, this is good. Right here, C tier is fine. Anyway, cookies for me are middle of the road. Have you ever seen those shirts that says, "Come to the dark side, we have cookies"? Well, guess what? Cookies are not going to make me come to the dark side, because cookies are not that great, are not that convincing. But they do taste good, and some of them taste better than others, honestly. Speaking of which, how many things of cookies do we have here? Because we have a whole bunch of different cookies. Chilling here for a while. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for stopping by then, or sticking around for a bit. But yeah, let's just go ahead and just put all the cookies in this section right here. All the cookies, because majority of them, it doesn't matter exactly. Just most of them are still going to be in the middle of the road for me. Now, I'm not saying that all of them are bad middle of the road. Actually, no, I take that back. Let's go ahead and rearrange these. So, let's see. So the cookie that I like the most is going to be at the very front, and the cookies that I don't like as much, but I still eat them anyway, is going to be in the very back. So, let's see. Going to the gray side. What's in the gray side? Okay, anyway, so let's see. So, we got the coconut covered cookies with chocolate over them. That's going to go all the way up here. Thank you very much. I like those the most. Let's see. Then you have the, well, what looks like could be macadamia cookies. So macadamia cookie is going to go right around here. Not all the way at the top, but somewhere in the middle. Let's see. Freedom, all the foods. Freedom to all the foods. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to assume these are sugar cookies. So I'm going to put that at the end. Then I'll still eat them, but they're not my favorite cookie. Then you got this, there's just little cinnamon on it, which is, I know, it's just a plain cookie with cinnamon on it. And I guess I'm going to assume just general toppings. Let's see, I don't know if this is raisin. Actually, no, I think this is a raisin cookie. So I'm going to go ahead and put that here, put the chocolate cookies up here, and bam, there we go. So, amongst all the cookies, they do also have like different textures as well. You got the cookies that are really soft, the ones that are really hard, but the ones I like actually are the ones that are normally on the softer side. It could be a little bit on the harder side, but the softer cookies are usually my favorite, are usually something I like. Besides these, really. These are probably, no matter, like, even if they're harder cookies, they're still pretty good cookies. Like soft cookies? Yeah, the soft cookies are normally pretty good. Alright, so now we got the cookies out the way. I think. Because like this looks like a cookie, but I'm not sure if it is or not. Let's see. So we've got donuts at the top, cookies in the middle with various degrees of where I would like them. Let's see. I do not know what this cake is. But let's go ahead and put cake in B tier. All the cakes in B tier. Why B tier? Well, most of the time, go ahead and put that there. Well, I mean, anybody can have a cake. And, you know, cakes are still generally pretty good. For whatever reason though, it's like there's like some cakes where I don't like some of the cakes. Macaroon. Oh yeah, that's right, the macaroons. Now, macaroons, I'm going to go ahead and put them right up here into A rank. Thank you very much. I like macaroons. Of course, macaroons are pretty up high there. They're small, but they're good. They're really good. And there's all these different flavors, too. Oh my god. So, if you find, like, one macaroon you might not like, there's always going to be another macaroon that you could like. The only way you are not going to like a macaroon is if you don't like the texture of macaroons. That's the only way you're not going to like a macaroon. Excuse me. That's the only way I can think of anyway. First one I have is a sponge cake. Oh, that's what that is? Huh. Okay. Cool. Let's see. I don't know if I had a sponge cake before. Or maybe I have, I just don't realize it. But still, I'm leaving it there. Excuse me. Let's see, chocolate cakes. Chocolate cakes are actually going to go over here while I'm thinking about it. I don't know what cake this is exactly, but I'm going to put that over here for now. The cake. Oh yeah, these cakes. The general birthday cakes. Even if it's not my birthday, I like the birthday cakes. They're good to me. Let's see, these cakes right here. This is gonna go over here in front of the chocolate cakes. Chocolate cake is amazing. I mean, what? Chocolate cakes are kind of played out for me. I can't. I'll still enjoy a chocolate shake. Chocolate. Oh my god, I can't talk right now. I can still enjoy a chocolate cake, but it's not really going to be my first option between any other type of cakes that are around. See, sponge cake, I'm going to go ahead and put that underneath the chocolate cake nonetheless, though. Actually, I might just put it all the way at the end because it's just a normal cake. This one would be next one above that. And then I'm not sure what this is. I don't even know if it's actually a cake or not, to tell you the truth. This might not even be a cake. I'm just going to go ahead and take that out and put it back down here for now. Actually, some of these don't... Okay, here we go. Red velvet cake. Oh, now this is my favorite cake right here. Red velvet cake. I can't find a better cake. Honestly, there's no better cake than a red velvet cake. Let's see now. So yeah, this is it for the cakes right there. The cakes in general is in B tier for me, but of the cakes, red velvet is my favorite cake. Below that's the birthday cake. Below that's I'm not really sure what this one is, but it looks like a cake to me. Then you got chocolate cake, and then you have like the plain cakes with the things on top. Let's see, tiramisu. Is tiramisu considered a cake? Huh. Let me look that up real quick. Tiramisu, there we go. The actual spelling of it. Let's see. Tiramisu is a coffee flavored Italian dessert. It's made by Ladyfinger. Let's do a type of cake. Well. Step 3, split the video. Alright, well, I'm going to assume yes. Maybe. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there too. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this at the end though, because of all the cakes I have had. I don't really like tiramisu that much. I'll eat it. It's good enough to eat. It does have its taste, but it's like way below red velvet cake. Way below red velvet cake, for real. Anyway, let's see. Ooh, we got pies. Okay. I wish there was like another list for pies, but let's see. For pie, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw them in A tier as well. Because I like pies more than like cake. Apple pie, best pie? Oh, I don't agree on that one. Although apple pie is good, I do not think it is the best pie. Now, if I was to choose the best pie, I'd probably go with lemon meringue pie or the lime pie or something like that. Actually, is this it too? This is the lime one? Key lime pie. There we go. Key lime pie or lemon meringue pie. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. This is just general stuff, so it's just all the macadamians. Cinnamon roll and cake. Cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls. Huh. Cinnamon rolls. Where do I put that? Because it's not going to be C tier, that's for sure. But it's not A tier. But no, it's not really B tier either. You know what? Cinnamon rolls actually are a little bit like donuts. But I wouldn't put them as high as donuts either. God, that sucks. Okay, this is kind of hard to place for me. Okay, no, I'm going to put it into A tier, but I'm going to put it all the way at the front. So, all the way at the front, A tier for cinnamon roll. Let's see. And I guess, oh wait, the other, okay, yeah, there goes the two pies I like the most. And then the rest of the pies will be fine. Actually, no, I take that back. There's this one too. This one there. Okay. So, there we go. Now we got it. So, cinnamon roll closest to the donuts. Then you got macadamias. Then you got the lime and lemon pies. The sweet potato pie. I don't think they have pumpkin pie anywhere by the looks of it. Oh wait, there goes a cake. I forgot this cake. The carrot cake. Wow. We're gonna put that right. Either above. I'm not sure. If I had another cake. Yeah, over here. So I'm gonna put that cake, the carrot cake, just above chocolate cake. And I'm not really sure what this cake is, honestly, but I'm going to put it down here instead. So there. But anyway, what else? Ooh, okay, flan. Now, I don't know why, but I don't like flan that much. It doesn't taste that good to me, and I'd rather not. If I had a choice, I probably wouldn't eat that. Let's see. Pudding bread. Ooh, that's a hard one. The pudding bread. I can't put it at D tier because I don't like it. I like it more than flan. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna put it at the end of the C tier stuff. Because again, not my favorite thing, but still better than flan, that's for sure. See, if that's cheesecake, I'm bringing that right up here behind the red velvet cake. I hope it's cheesecake because that's the one I like. Let's see, you got this coconut one, which I'm going to put right here, just in front of macadamias. And then you got pudding, which I'm going to put above pudding bread. This looks like a cookie too, isn't it? No, I'm just going to assume it's a cookie. I'm going to put that over here, just right here. There we go. Let's see, brownies or let's see. You know what? If I wish they had fudge. Because that way I could at least put the fudge above brownie. But brownies are still pretty decent. I'll put it right here, just below macaroons. Then you got this one. I do not know what it's called at all, but I know I had some before and I like it. It's not the put it down here. Okay, over here. Here we go. Or maybe above this. Yeah, above that one. And above this one. Yeah, right here should be good. Okay, cool. Cake. Cinnamon rolls and cake. Let's see. I don't know what this is. This is just a normal pastry. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it at the bottom, back here on the C tier. Ooh, okay, hold up. Now this is interesting. I don't know why they put this cake there, but I will definitely bring this a little bit higher than normal chocolate cake. So what this is what I know as like a volcano chocolate cake or something like that, right? So what it is basically a chocolate cake, but on the inside it has like melted chocolate. And then on top of it, you have ice cream covered with more chocolate. So that's basically what that is. It's basically a really super fancy chocolate cake. So that's where I put it. Now this thing, I don't know what it is. And this I don't think I've ever had. So for now, that's going to be it. So this is the list for desserts, baked desserts. From the front, the stuff at the very front is the stuff I like the most, and the stuff at the end of that list is the stuff that I still would keep it at that rank. Just I don't like it as much as the other stuff ahead of it. So there we go. Actually, no, I'm gonna go ahead and switch this here with this. Because actually I like brownies a little bit more than like cinnamon rolls. But I like donuts more than brownies. Or anything else in this list. But yeah, this is S tier with a rank of its own. This flan is D tier with a rank on its own. So there we go. This is how I rank my baked goods. Okay, with that little sideline or rant out of the way, go back to the little Markiplier video with him going to Tom Hortons.
A bacon club sandwich.
There was a turkey club sandwich?
Yeah, turkey bacon club.
Yep.
A chipotle cheddar chicken.
Is that crispy or grilled?
Grilled.
Yep. Anything else?
A bacon grilled cheese melt.
Yep. Anything else?
Did I see something about pulled pork?
Yep.
Can I get one of those?
Anything else?
A bowl of chili.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes. An English muffin.
Bacon or sausage?
Sausage, please.
Sausage English muffin, yep.
And then a large cold brew vanilla cream.
We actually don't have any cold brew. Would you like an iced out?
Give me whatever the fanciest coffee you have is.
Okay, sausage caramel iced out. And so large? Large. Anything else for you today?
And one hash brown.
And one hash brown.
And
okay.
One regular coffee.
What size?
Medium.
Okay. Anything else for you today?
That will be it.
Okay, that'll be $49.05 at the window.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, first thing, very nice. Memory, incredible. Diction, astonishing. Also, price, that was under $50. Everything I ordered was under $50. That does not seem right. I gotta put my mask on. Where's my mask? Where's my mask? I don't know why I'm in a hurry. It's not like they're gonna have my food there. Okay, so I imagine it's gonna be a bit, but they seem pretty competent. They're assembling this order like crazy fast. I'm very impressed by this.
Thank you so much.
Well, like I said, I don't even know if Tim Hortons is like a normal restaurant place out here, since he did mention that in the States, Tim Hortons is more of a donut shop than an actual restaurant.
That looks so good.
However, watching this is making me consider it to see what it's
I
like.
said all those nice things about this before we came into here. This is pretty impressive. Hey, that's not COVID safe. Yeah, well, it was mine. What do you have to say for yourself?
It's hot.
Why is it? It's iced. Whoa. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Of course, yeah. As I suspected, delayed. You know, they're just not timely, is the thing. They bad time management. Probably this entire infrastructure is corrupt from the inside out, is what I think it is. Ooh. Look at that. Wow, that chocolate frosting actually looks very nice. Oop. Thank you. Thank you. Is that everything? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so that was a lot of food under $50, and they got that out pretty quickly. They got that out faster than I've had just a single sandwich come out from a restaurant before.
This seems dangerous.
A lot of things I do seem different. Cut out everything. Cut out everything. Lixian, can you, you know how you made an artist's rendition of Eve? Can you make an artist's rendition of Leo, please?
Oh.
Put it on a wanted poster as
I
well.
blame him.
All right, I'll see you when we get back home. All right, bye. Okay, good. All right. Cut. Cut. Cut it now. This is when you would, you know.
I don't know when you're being serious, Ron.
I'm always serious.
Big breakfast. Oh boy.
Oh, the soup. I could have done that a lot better.
And I would have more of this, but Leo drank this much while in the car. So. So we have our assortment of food here.
Just
There's breakfast items in
this food.
We call donuts breakfast items. but
The
there's
funny
definitely a
thing is
breakfast
that I
sandwich
kind
too.
of get the same
There's a,
feeling
we
though
use the
when
pulled
like
pork.
someone like just like drinks my stuff, like I order and all that. I just feel like, really, come on.
This is like Leo's worst fear because she's gluten free, and so I couldn't even go near this. She'd puff up like a balloon and explode. We got a hash brown. Isn't that how it works? Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I got chili. I got the sandwiches. Hash brown goes in the hash brown holder. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I got butter, which is strange. For the bread. Why is there bread?
It's for the chili.
Okay, it's for the chili. I don't know about that, but maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna go in this chronologically. From the order. How's my hair? Is my hair okay? Keep rolling. Get some like inserts or something. You got it. Keep it up.
Oh no. That's brown. Oh no, don't do it. Oh
Let's just go to
no.
a test to see what she does. I have no idea. Okay, did you get it? All right, cool.
Oh my god. Just drinking more of his drink latte and took a bite of his hand brown. God, she's really
So I'm
hungry.
gonna start this chronologically. I'm gonna go in order of what I would normally eat a meal or many meals throughout the day. I'm gonna start with breakfast. I'm gonna go to second breakfast. I'm gonna go to brunch, lunch, dinner, and then dessert, which I think I'm gonna save for this. So the great thing about dessert is it's kind of the same as breakfast depending on where you are in the world. Donuts are kind of the staple of breakfast, even though they have very little nutritional value and there's really no purpose for it. It's like cereal. You know, cereal is not a very nutritious meal. And yet when I was a kid, I would be eating like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops,
Oh my god.
Tricks.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Chocolate
talked about that
Oreos.
before,
All
where
of
we went
these
over like
have,
different
no
cereal
nutritional
stuff.
value. They are
But we were talking about it
dusted
with
vitamins.
we're all
and
watching a
people
Mark
expect that to believe that
not
they are
Mark
going to
video.
be healthy because of that.
We're watching
No, if you're gonna eat
a
a donut, admit
Most
that you're eating
Critical
a donut
video.
because it's
There we go.
delicious and full of sugar. Don't pretend like it's healthy. Cereal pretends. Donuts are honest. Starting with chocolate.
That's why they're the best. They're honest.
I did not expect to be caught off guard by that donut. It's a lot denser than what I would have expected from a donut. when I have like Dunkin' Donuts and stuff like that, it's very light. It's very fluffy. That actually has some substance to it. I'm not saying I dislike it, I just was not expecting it. And when it comes to my donuts, you know, heftiness doesn't really spring to mind. I'm gonna, whoa, it's like a cinnamon roll, but a donut. It's like a cinnamon roll.
Oh my god, we were just talking about that too. How cinnamon roll is like really close to what a donut is.
That's not as good as I thought it'd be. But it's okay. And that's okay. Flavor's coming back around. And it's gone. That was okay. Maybe it's because it's later in the afternoon and they made all this in the morning and it's not exactly fresh. I'm guessing that's exactly why this isn't at its peak. However, I am not whelmed by any of this. I'm really underwhelmed. I would be overwhelmed if it was amazing. I'm right in the whelmed area. Donuts are very special. Donuts are lovely. And it's not like these are bad donuts. Much like pizza, you know, if you get a donut, it's gonna be okay. But at the same time, I'm not whelmed. Anyway, let's try the Timbits. These could just be the centers of those, you know, donut holes. They call them Timbits because Mr. Horton felt like it.
Or they're Tim's bits.
Are you saying these are Tim Horton's testicles? Is that what you're saying?
Oh no.
We here at Markiplier HQ have a very highbrow sense of humor. We elevate our jokes. We don't go for low blows like that. No matter how true it may sound. Watch yourself. Okay, it's a hole, right? Pretty okay. I'm not whelmed by any of this so far. As far as like what I thought when I thought about Tim Hortons was like donuts and coffee. And I know that I haven't had a chance to try their coffee yet because I didn't order coffee, but I'm gonna try this, whatever this was. Lixian, insert the name of whatever.
The joke's right.
They're like caramel deliciousness that someone else drank. This is 600 unnecessary calories in the first thing in the morning. If this is how you take your coffee, you're gonna have a lot of problems later in life, but goddamn, that's good. That is so much sugar.
Okay, so you really liked
but
it.
It's good. Like, wow. That is sweeter than something that's very sweet. Lixian, insert something that's very sweet right here.
The cake from Portal? Maybe. Oh my god.
As for on like a scale of 1 to diabetes, this is way up there. But delicious. Delicious. Very good. I used to, when I was going to college, I would go to McDonald's and I would get like a McFrappe or whatever it was, because they put Mick in front of everything. I don't know why Tim doesn't put Tim in front of everything. Tim's Bits, he did. Tim Donuts, Tim Nuts, Tim Nuts. They're like Tim Horton's testicles. Lixian, roll the laugh track.
It's okay. It was funny only because he cut it short.
This is pulled pork.
Ooh.
Breakfast sandwich. This, I actually, is my staple. But McDonald's sausage and egg McMuffin is what I always get whenever I go for a McDonald's breakfast. I don't deviate from it. If they, I'll sometimes spice it up. I'll get like a packet of hot salsa, which some people don't know that McDonald's has. They have packets of hot salsa all the time.
Interesting.
And this one is kind of similar to that. So I'm gonna compare it directly to that, no matter how unfair that may seem. It's very good. Slightly less salt than McDonald's uses, I think. They butter their muffin, that's obvious. The sausage is good, the cheese is melty, the egg is very nice. But there's something about it that isn't gluing it all together for me. Like, all the pieces are there, all the ingredients are there, but it's really just not coming together in the way that I would imagine that it would. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the staple of everything that I've tasted so far. Maybe it's just a Canadian thing, like Canadian palate is slightly different and I'm not used to that. But it's really not all coming together.
A lot of places outside the U.S., like, just it's a little bit less sugar.
It's not bad.
Dumped with less, has less sugar and stuff like that,
like
right?
The experience that I get when I say I go to McDonald's.
Why it
or
look
even like
depressing? Why it look depressing? It's just the color of the camera. I was talking about the room they're in is like kind of a dark room, but still, it's just It's
By the way, I'm
it's
gonna
actually
eat all
nice
this.
out there.
I'm just gonna be eating Tim Hortons for a while. I don't want to waste some food. Eve, you know how much shit Eve gave me for even the thought that I would waste maple syrup. You know how much shit she gave me? It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. But don't worry, I donated the maple syrup to her, and she's gonna be making tons of granola. Now we're moving on to lunch, and I actually do when I get.
No.
You're getting a raise. I don't pay you. I'm sorry.
Just losing the raise. I know exactly what's happened. Losing that raise.
I would rather think that the employee at Tim Hortons took a bite out of this than to know that the moment I turned my back, you took a bite of my hash brown.
Just turn it over.
It's a hash brown. It's good.
Oh, man.
Then again, the criteria for hash brown being good is very light. It's potato and oil and salt. You're not gonna get much more than that. It's got a nice brown to it. I like it crispier. I like burnt things. It could be a little more burnt in my opinion, but it's okay. Very good.
She goes go ahead and take it.
The paper. This is done. What is this? I think this is the wrap. Ooh, oh, I love the presentation. I really like the presentation of this. This is dope. Get a close up, get a detail. Detail shot. Look
Right?
at the striations here.
Oh,
look at
that's
that.
the breakfast
That is
burrito?
a good pattern. Aesthetics are everything when it comes to food. The look of food, oh, look at that. The green sticking out. That is good. I don't care if it's just an illusion and like they print the tortillas like this. This looks good. This looks appetizing. I want to eat this, okay?
Black burnt. Oh man, I can't. Well, no, there's some things that do taste pretty good black burnt, honestly. But I'll go over that in a little bit. If I remember. I probably won't remember.
All right, Tim, you have my attention. I will now allow you to sponsor me. For the low, low price of only $200,000 per video, you can sponsor your very own Markiplier video. Just pay me all the money up front, put it right in my hand, and I will say Tim Hortons at the beginning of every video until the end of time. Nah, I'm just kidding. You haven't wowed me enough for that. I would eat more. I will eat more of that later. I don't need to put it here. But did I say enough about this? Did I speak? It's a chicken wrap with like Chipotle sauce. Whatever. You don't care. I'll eat it later. Very good though. What is you? What are you? Sandwich. Sandwich. It's a sandwich. How much intro do you want for this? It looks like a sandwich.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's not much you could do with the sandwich. You can probably go through the ingredients of the sandwich, but you can kind of already tell what it is, so don't really need to bother.
Crispy bread, buttered, mayonnaise. I know Canadians love their mayonnaise. You love mayonnaise. I know that. I don't normally like tomato on things, but this works. This is a BLT anyway. What more can I say? This isn't like a food eating channel. It's a food review channel, and I'm not even reviewing food. It's not even a food review channel. This is about the Tim Hortons experience. This isn't about the individual taste. I'm talking about the complete experience of Tim Hortons. I'm trying to get everything of a lifetime of Tim Hortons into one video. That's what I'm condensing here. I'm imagining I'm out in the wilderness of Saskatchewan. Does Saskatchewan have wilderness? The wilderness of British Columbia, which is where I am right now. I'm out in the woods, living off the land. All I have is an axe, dog, cabin, Tim Hortons. It's good. My whelmedometer is starting to tick up over into overwhelmed territory, but it's still in the middle of whelmed, slightly below the midpoint. This is underwhelmed, this is whelmed, this is overwhelmed. So it's about right here, okay? All right, now this is a melt. Now when I was in college, I would make melts all the time because I actually had a meal plan and I could afford to eat. And that was good times. I liked that. And then I didn't get a meal plan for later. So I made melts every day and I really enjoyed them.
Ooh, that was good. That looks like a cheese.
Smell your food before you eat it. It's
a
not
grilled
really
cheese, but like with extra steps.
Like the video if you smell your food before you eat it. If you don't smell your food before you eat it, like the video. That is a very good grilled cheese. I forgot what this was. It's not a melt, it's grilled cheese. But one thing that they did well, that they did well in the wrap, is like this grill pattern. It looks good, it looks appealing. But also, if you notice, there's cheese not only on the inside, which I believe is either American or cheddar, it doesn't really matter. Cheese, bacon, but there's cheese on the outside as well.
Really?
I don't know what kind of cheese, but it adds a little to the experience.
Look at bread.
To hold, like it's not pleasant to hold because it's just very greasy. It feels like it's sticking to my fingers. But as far as taste goes, this is really well done. Really, Tim Hortons in terms of sandwiches, I've never had better sandwiches at a fast food place. I'm not talking like burgers, I'm talking like traditional like sandwiches. The wrap, the BLT, the grilled cheese sandwich. I'm gonna actually dip this in my chili. If I would have tomatoes normally, but
the sound effects. Mozzarella probably. Maybe.
I will review the chili next, but this is quite good. Tim, I don't know how you Canadians do it up here. I don't know how you eat chili. What kind of barbarian eats chili with a knife and a fork?
That's got a point though.
My
Why would
barometer was really spiking up with that grilled cheese. It is now dipping below about a third. Okay? There is so little that I could forgive when it comes to chili experience. What am I gonna do when the liquid just drips right through my fork?
In the bread.
What
Oh yeah,
about
that's right.
the bread. What? Oh, this is my spoon? Is this my spoon? Am I spooning with this? Didn't know it was a arts and craft adventure. Whittle my own spoon out of bread. It's like a bread bowl, but bread spoon. That's a good idea. But I'm not assuming that you had that intention from the get-go. I think you just forgot the spoon. And given that every employee in every establishment represents the command structure from top to bottom, it was like you didn't give me a spoon yourself. Mr. Horton, you're not allowed to sponsor me anymore. I don't want your Canadian dollars. They're no good. I take back everything I said.
You just took it right
You're
back.
lucky that chili's good. Goddamn.
Also, I'm learning
The only other
Pantheon?
chili I can
Hold on,
compare
wait. Learning Python. Python? What's... Are you talking about the snake? Or is that something else? Because I'm not sure what that is. Explain. Oh, it's a coding language. Okay. Oh, that's cool though. Oh, man. Oh, excuse me. Whew. But yeah, no, seriously, that's actually real cool. I don't know much about coding language. I know it has something to do with computers and programming, but yeah, I don't know anything about that. So apologies that I thought it was a snake. I straight up thought it was a snake you were talking about. But yeah, you're doing better. You're doing something cooler than I could ever do. But what's the coding language for? Like, is it for well, I'm going to assume it's for a computer, but is it for anything like a video programmer? Is it like a... Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, I know it's a type of snake, but the coding language though, is it or is it for a phone or something like that? Sort of like that, what is it, the Cake? Is it called Cake? I don't remember. But I think the Cake is actually like a operating system for a phone. Anything really. Oh, okay, I see. So it's just for anything. So it would be just general electronic coding. Which is pretty cool still. But okay. So anything really. Gotcha.
And this is better. There's no question. There's only one item left. Zoom. On me. Zoom on me. And this is the big one. And now Lixian, zoom even further. This is the big one. Okay? This is the mama. This is the mama jamba. This is the big kahuna. Keep it steady. Don't move, Leo. This is the big kahuna. This is the mama jamba. This one's for all the beans. No, pan down. Pan. Pulled pork. I don't know why this is for all the beans, but I think this is special because I've literally never seen pulled pork at a fast food place, ever. Is there cheese on this? Oh, that's interesting. I don't know how that's gonna be, but there seems to be cheese on this. Ordinarily, I would have this drowning in barbecue sauce, but right now there's cheese and like some barbecue sauce. There's a little bit leaking around the edges here. I really have no idea what to expect going into this, but let's give it a try.
You know what? I might go ahead and take a break from this after this is over, because I'm going to switch over to the Gunfire Reborn, but also because I want to go and make myself
This would be great. This would be great.
A fajita. Just a straight normal cheese fajita.
Because it's drier than the Sahara.
Oh.
It's so dry.
Oh.
It's like there's no sauce on this. Like, I can forgive that it's kind of cold because obviously I ordered it fast food. I drove it here. The quality of the meat isn't too bad either. Like, this doesn't seem like they just ran the pork machine until it just turned out goo. You know, this seems like actual meat. But so dry. It's a pulled pork sandwich. It needs to be weeping sauce. It needs to be gushing sauce out of the burger or the sandwich. It needs to be rivers of barbecue sauce pouring down my hands. That's pulled pork. There's got to be so much sauce, I don't even know there's meat in it. This would be good. This would be good. My whelmometer all the way down.
Ah.
And we're back up to middle. Okay, I'm perfectly well.
just the drink keeps it at the middle.
I'm not incredible-ated, but I am well. I think it was a decent experience. There were some really upsides to it. The donuts were okay, but I'm not really a big donut guy anyway. Like, I don't go out of my way to eat donuts. But they were kind of like when I bite into them, I'm willing to chalk that up to a different taste palette. Canadians, with their weird mystical ways that no one can understand, who knows what they're even thinking. But they have different ways. The Timbits, you know, they were okay. They're not bad. I liked them. As far as any donut hole goes, pretty basic. The sandwich itself, the breakfast sandwich, not very great. Pretty okay. I liked it. Not as good as what I would prefer from other places' sandwiches. However, the wrap, incredible. Fantastic. The grilled cheese, stunning. Love that. BLT, crisp, delicious. The chili, stunning. Great chili. It's strange. All the foods that I would not normally go out of my way to a fast food place, or especially a drive-through place to go, really good stuff. However, this was so disappointing.
The pulled
pork excited me. It drew me in. It tantalized me. It tempted me. It was seductive. I wanted it. I wanted it bad. You know, I wanted it. And yet when I got it, I was just left with regret and sadness. Disgusted with myself and what I had done. Oh, the depravity. Not enough sauce. Bread was good, I guess. I'm so confused by it, but it's there, and that's something other places wouldn't do. Free bread is cool at a restaurant. Thanks for trying to class it up. Question from the gallery?
I feel like you judged the donuts a little soon. You didn't try every one. They're different flavors.
This is where the bonus round of dessert comes in. I had a secret. I was gonna do this whole thing because I do in every video. If you actually watched my videos, in every review video, I have a little secret surprise at the end of it, and then I turn out I didn't have a surprise at the end of this one. This is your surprise. Congratulations. This is what you get, everybody. Basic frosted.
Basic glazed. Glazed donut. That's all it is.
It's still like the dense doughiness of the donut. And I know a donut is called a donut, probably because it's very doughy, like a Pillsbury dough. But it's still surprising. It's very chewy. Not bad. The flavor is good. Like frosting, I do like frosting. It's fine. This is actually that different type of cake donut. Denser.
Oh yeah, that's right. The cake donut, just normal.
That one's fluffier.
Plain donut.
Which is so weird, because in normal donuts, normal donuts in America, it would be like those bigger ones would be the lighter ones, and this would be the denser one, but this is fluffier than those. Here's a cake donut chocolate. Mixing the flavors a little bit. I like that better. I like this better than the other cake donuts that I've had before. Frosted chocolate cake donut.
Is that a chocolate cake donut? Or is it a blueberry donut?
Ooh, that was good. Good advice. When if you ever dare interrupt a review video ever again.
Oh no.
Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. Don't worry, I will eat all this eventually. I just will not eat it all right now. So no food is going to be wasted. I'm going to be eating well for quite a few days here. And thank you everybody so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more. I have more reviews that I've done in the past. If you have not seen it or not familiar with my review process, my extremely impressive review process. Link is in the let's see, point where it is. It's down there. Go check out more videos that I made. Thank you, Leo, for helping out. You can check out Leo on Instagram. Link is also in the description. Where can they find your stuff?
I think it's Leo Tipton.
Okay, all right. Look for Leo Tipton. If not, there's a link in the description down below. Go click that, okay? I will be collating all of your comments, everything that you've said thus far before ending the video, and I will be banning everyone that said a comment before they got to the end of the video, because how dare you write a comment before the end of the video?
Yeah.
Subscribe for more.
Over the eyes on purpose. That's great. All right. Well, that's the end of that video. The ups and downs of VR. Oh. Okay, we'll worry about that some other time. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of video watching for now. But that was interesting. So with that out the way, next, let's just go ahead and get into the game I'm gonna play. I feel like I've sufficiently satisfied my curiosity of what to do for today. And I did part of it because I was eating food. This is part of that. But yeah, I guess it's game time now. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna switch things up a little bit and I will get started. Also, it might be a little bit of a long wait, only because I'm gonna go and make a fajita or something like that. Background one is the best ideas. Right? Let's see. Oop. Get back to the music I had going. Let's do this one. Wait, is this one long one? Oh no, it's just a single song. Oh no, wait, it's not a single song. It's a live broadcast of it. Okay, this will work. I'll go ahead and stick with this. So yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna go ahead and do the BRB stream. So yeah. Actually, no, maybe I should one day get like a new BRB screen again. This like could be like the second one I've actually made. Because I've had one BRB screen for like the longest time, and now I've got this one. Let's see, I guess even with that, I should probably do one other thing though, since you're here, and you're probably not gonna like this. But I am going to go and run 2 ads. I'll be back.